Hello from pitchside here in Riva, where a group of workmen are taking down the temporary stand that was erected for today's friendly, which Hull City have won. That's back-to-back friendly wins now for the Tigers, and those of memories of 12 months ago will know how much of a struggle it was not winning anything a year ago. Well, they've won 2 in a row today, or 2 in a row this pre-season, the second of which was today. They fell a goal down just before half-time against Istanbulspor, but they came back. Carl Joseph scored a lovely front post goal, clinical finish there, and then with almost the last kick of the game, Pharrell Brown buzzed it off the left-hand side, had the chance to pass, but bent it and found the bottom corner. It was a really nicely taken finish to give City a 2-1 victory, backing up that win over Grimsby Town before they flew out here to Turkey. I guess the one negative of the afternoon was what looked like a hamstring injury to Louis Coyle, so that'll be assessed over the next day or so to find out the extent. But Louis had only just come on. He was one of 10 changes in the second half as Sergej Jukirovic freshened things up. He didn't look comfortable. He knew straight away something had gone. So fingers crossed for the skipper. It isn't that serious. Steven Alzate and Gustavo Puerta didn't play either, but it's hoped they will be available to play against Shota on Saturday. Shota on Saturday against Kasim Parza. We're all looking forward to catching up with that absolute character down at their training ground on Saturday. So hopefully we'll be joined by those two. So look, all in all, I think that was a decent workout. Some good performances from the young players. McCarthy in midfield came in and didn't look out of place. I thought Ajay in the heart of the back four in the second half was really good and composed. Cody Drame impressed me, I thought, for the most part. He played more than anybody actually, because he came off the bench to replace the stricken Louis Coyle. Obviously Brown with the finish. Tinsdale did all right, picked up a yellow card. The referee was irritating, if I'm brutally honest. I think I'll be listening to his whistle for what will feel like a lifetime. It never stopped. He booked Tinsdale, he booked one of their players as well. He was just one of those irritating referees that just had to be involved in absolutely everything when it was a friendly, and it didn't really need it. Thought Palmer was decent in the first half. A couple of his decision-making moments could have been better. There was one in the first half where he jinked past a couple, got to the edge of the box, and you're thinking it's opened up beautifully for him, and he tried to play in Sellers-Fleming, and the touch was heavy. Sellers-Fleming did get a shot away and forced a save from the goalkeeper, but with Casey's quality, you expected him to at least have a shot at goal and force a save. Shelvey showed some nice touches, one or two sloppy moments on the edge of his own box, but obviously it is pre-season. It's for ironing out those little foibles, I guess. But look, it's their first game out here. They've only had one training session, which was on Monday night. And winning, look, it is pre-season, and people always say that it doesn't really matter what happens. Results don't matter. This doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But try to tell that to Carl Joseph. He's not scored a goal for Hull City. So to get off the score sheet, yes, he should have scored a second, but he's got off the mark. For Pharrell Brown, that's a moment he won't forget. And everybody else has got minutes in the legs. And I think for City, they're a team that haven't been used to winning any kind of football match for a long time. So if they've won back-to-back now in pre-season, it gives them a good footing going forward. So hopefully they can back it up on Saturday against Kasim Parza. We'll be down at the training ground there to watch that. That's it from here at Riva. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you again soon.